牙膠的節日，你未被貓當空盡不，別人未搞發到日月節目，好啦呢呀可呢了。
That Oktoberfest party I was at last night was a little wild. Woof.
It looks it.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have too many of Das Boot?
I had those pairs of boots.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh.
Did you wear the Adidas shoes?
I lost a shoe.
Oh no.
It was on the roof.
Oof.
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 Yeah. That Oktoberfest party. I hope ours is just as exciting.
I bet. Well, almost beer bracket.
Das Boot beer bracket. Oh, that's what we should call it.
Ooh,
Das
shit,
Boot.
Das Boot.
Beerstein Das Boots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so happy Friday, everybody. Today is Oktoberfest. Woo! As you can see, I had a little bit of a rough time getting dressed this morning. As you can see,
I don't know if you just, yeah.
I feel the worst.
You feel the worst.
Couldn't even get my lederhosen attached right. Oh, gosh.
See what happens?
Oh, see what happens.
Too much root beer will do to you?
Oh, man, it really messed me up. I didn't even have any root beer. It was all bratwurst. I got the meat sweats.
Oh, those were even worse.
It's like drinking too much.
Yeah.
I had 36, halfway to the world record.
Oh, yeah. But how long did it take you to eat those 36?
8 hours.
Oh, yeah. You got a long.
I got a lot of work to do to get to that. What was it, 72?
In 10 minutes?
Yeah. Man, but hey, it is Oktoberfest. We have some fun stuff scheduled today, guys. I'm going to have to get a little straightened up before I become the host, I'm going to have to chug, I think, some kraut. Kraut usually gets you...
Ooh, some kraut juice.
Kraut juice kicks you into action. Hey,
Make you
it puts Das Boot to your behind. Yes.
All of that sour kraut with all that greasy whatever. Ooh, might not be so good.
We shall see.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I've got some headlines for us today for Oktoberfest.
Yippee!
Oh, you guys ready for these? These are some great ones. Oh, okay. First headline. Very interesting, very interesting. There's a dog named Hosehead.
Named what?
Hosehead.
Hosehead.
Hosehead. Canadian dog. He looks like a skunk. So he's black with a white stripe. He saves day at Oktoberfest. He scares people away from tainted beer and tainted sausages.
Oh, kind of like how they have truffle sniffing dogs. This one can sniff out bad beer and bratwurst?
Yes, and he ate them all. Nothing happened to him. It only hurt people. But he saved the day at the local Oktoberfest.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah.
Some say he flew in like Superman. Oh wait, that's not a headline. That's a headline from a movie from 1983. A great movie known as Strange Brew. Had you going there for a minute, huh?
You did.
Oh, Strange Brew. That's the headline. But a local dog named Jose did save the day in the movie to make sure nobody got sick with tainted beer and sausages.
Was a heck of a guy.
Heck of a guy. Oh, that was headline number one. Strange Brew, great movie if you've never seen it. They flew good the one day. Oh, headline number two. Oh.
You had to adjust.
All right.
They're not hieroglyphics, are they?
No.
They're Clayton glyphics.
They're readable, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, 2 American brothers went to Oktoberfest in Germany, in Munich. And they embarrassed an entire nation.
I can see that happening.
Gosh dang Americans abroad. So, in Germany at Oktoberfest, a lot of nations show up. And they sing to each other their drinking songs.
Oh.
Like the Australians showed up, the Germans, the French, the English. They all have these great German drinking songs that they like challenge each other with.
Oh, okay.
And guess what those 2 dumb Americans sang? Because we do not have drinking songs here.
Do tell.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. Wow, we are an uncultured group here. We don't have any cool history like that. You go anywhere else, they have drinking songs that they all sing. Everybody knows the words. In the bars, they party and they have a good time.
Well, everybody knows that one.
Here, yeah, but compared to the other ones from other countries,
Well.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. Oof. So,
Did they get kicked off the stage?
they actually got kicked off stage and broke the tent.
And broke the tent.
Yes. And did a few other things which I will not share here. Those darn Americans. That did not really happen. That is also a movie known as Beer Fest. A great Oktoberfest movie as well. But that's what started it all. They got arrested and taken to a secret organization because of it.
Secret.
Yes. The Beer Fest Olympics.
Ooh.
Yes. So, but though, if you go in another country, we do not see 99 bottles of beer on the wall. That song's stupid. But Beer Fest, highly recommended. One of my favorite movies. It is very, very funny. Along with Strange Brew, 2 great movies to watch on for Oktoberfest.
Oh, yes.
And never forget, also, we got National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes.
Yes. Woo! Yeah, it went forward at least that time. So, good movies, good movies,
Yes.
good movies.
Get yourself some beer or root beer or ginger beer or whatever kind of beer that you like, and some
Bratwurst.
some verse
The verse or hot dog or something, but
and some pretzels.
and some pretzels, and you do have to have kraut. Kraut is a necessity. It makes bratwurst that much better, makes hot dogs that much better.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Very good.
Yes. You know who's a sauerkraut? Carl. He
Or is
ditched
he just
us.
sour?
He's a sauerkraut. Carl Wood.
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 The kraut. Carl.
Yeah, the kraut. Carl. Carl with a K.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, because he
Took it up a notch.
ditched this on us this week. He acts like I walked back there a little bit ago and he was sleeping. Carl.
We need a monocle.
Yeah. So we do have our word of the day. It is the final day of it.
The last word?
Yes. So far we got V, comb, eek, zoom. And the last word of the day is, I can actually say this one, Oktoberfest.
No. Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest. So we have our phrase of the week. V, comb, eek, zoom, Oktoberfest. Which means,
How
do I get to Oktoberfest? You don't have to go very far. It's right here in the building today, guys. Woo!
But when you go to Germany, you know how to say it now.
And they will look at you and say, what dumb American taught you how to say our language like that? And you can say, these 2 did.
That's right.
Yes, and with Ray's assistance.
And Google
So
Translate.
us 3 together. You know? Yes. So if they punch you in the face because you actually say something else because it's not pronounced right, don't blame us, okay? Because we did teach you how to say it.
I'm sorry.
So V, comb, ik, zoom, Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
How do I get to Oktoberfest?
Yes.
So there's the phrase. You got to go to Gabrielle to get your name put in, and you got to say it in German.
That's right.
Okay. So
Not
V,
American.
comb, ik, zoom, Oktoberfest. Word of the day.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I wonder if I can do it left-handed.
Not too well. So we got to talk about a few things today with our friends. today is not National Day of.
No.
It's things going on in the community day.
Absolutely.
With who?
Peace, Fräulein.
Fräulein.
George, thank you so much for visiting us here in Modesto. Thanks for coming.
Morning, everybody. Here we are, Friday. Yay! And it's Oktoberfest here in the office. Does everybody have their hat? Yes? Does everybody have their hat on? If you haven't gotten your hat yet, well, it's early. You might not have gotten your hat yet. You'll be getting your hat that you made. It's going to be a grand picture I think we need to have. Are we all ready for it? I am. I've been loosening up my jaw to take on Gary. I hope the TMJ doesn't knock in and I get lockjawed. Somebody's going to have to rush me to the hospital. But anyway, it is Friday, and we're going to talk about what's going on around town this weekend. So it's the end of the month. There are some Oktoberfests going on, but I looked them up, and I can't ask you or tell you that somewhere you should go because all their tickets are sold out. They always get sold out long in advance. But it is getting into all that, Sergio, if you're listening, scary stuff time. All the things are going to start happening, all that scary stuff is going to start happening, right? Haunted houses are going to start opening, and haunted houses in different places. If you love a good haunted house, you need to really look into it. Or I know Clayton's been there, and I've been there, and quite other people have been out to Ione, which is on the other side of like Stockton out there, and it's called the Ione prison. Well, it's not a prison. It was a reformatory for youth back in the day. You know, if your parents didn't know what to do with you and you were bad, they'd stick you in the reformatory for a while and they'd fix you right up. I don't know how, but it's a creepy place. There's nothing there now, but they do tours. But at Halloween time, they do spooky tours. And let me tell you, the place is a little bit freaky. You know, they tell you stories of things that happened in it, let alone it being Halloween. And Halloween, it gets really freaky. But there's that one. I know that there's going to be one here in Modesto that's going to be opening up. If you haven't gotten your Halloween decorations, I would hop to it because things are flying out quickly. Not to mention a Halloween costume. Don't be like me every year. I can't figure out when I either figure out what I'm going to be way early and I start sewing on it, or it's the week before and I'm in Joann's Fabrics and I'm getting, because I will not buy a costume. I always have to make it. And there I am sewing the week before up until all hours trying to sew a Halloween costume. Think about it now. You want to put one together, the thrift store, maybe you're going to volunteer at the Society for Disabilities and you go, and when you guys are done, maybe you can look around a little bit and you kind of get things in your head to make up a Halloween costume. Cool things like that out of a thrift store. Yes, I've gone and gotten accessories at the thrift store for little pieces that I might need for a Halloween costume. But there's so many things now that are going to start happening. You really have to make a calendar, I think, to figure out what you want to be doing, because your weekends can be filled up so quickly with all of the stuff that happens around here. There's always something happening starting this next weekend, and it just keeps on running through. So I'll be showing you and telling you about some of these things, but take it upon yourself and kind of look and see, because you know, you want to get a bunch of friends together or do some things like that. Sometimes you got to buy tickets a little bit in advance. So get the calendar out. Research what's going on. Always great movies going on at the State Theater, things downtown, on the outskirts, pumpkin patches, all of those things. So get your look on and start mapping out your season. That's what's going on around, right? Fun stuff and all that scary stuff. So everybody have a good time today at Oktoberfest, and put off your root beer.
George, thank you so much for visiting us here in Modesto. Thanks for coming.
Well,
See, all that scary stuff is going to happen.
all that scary stuff is happening. Next week we start all that scary stuff.
And everybody else does around the community.
Yep. I already started last weekend on my scary stuff decorating.
Me too.
Yep.
The house is all decorated inside.
Me, I got more to buy.
You better hurry. It's going quick.
I am. I always wait a little bit because it does get discounted as it gets closer.
It does?
Yeah.
Is there anything left at that time?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes,
I
yeah.
have to change my strategy.
So, we got to continue on. We have another friend waiting his
We
turn
do.
patiently.
Patiently.
We got Herr Isaac with Back in the Bearded Past.
Hey everybody, it's Friday, it's the 29th, we're going into the weekend, and what are a lot of us going to do this weekend? We're probably going to sit down and watch a little football, so let's go back in the bearded past, and let's find out what happened in football history September 29th. I can say in 2002, Seattle running back Sean Alexander sets NFL record for most touchdowns in a half with 5 in the first half. In a victory 48-23 over the Minnesota Vikings. He has runs for 4+ 80 yards. Runs for 4+ 80-yard reception. I had him in fantasy football this day, just so you guys know. I got so many points. I'll never forget that game. What a great running back Sean Alexander was in his prime. Out of Alabama, he was something special. 1995. Some of you might have been just getting born. Some of you guys might remember this, but the trial for former running back O.J. Simpson is now officially, and actor at this time. He had played some very important roles in the Naked Gun movies, and he is now going to trial this day. So yes, for the murder of his wife and her friend. Also on this day in football history, we have Houston quarterback Warren Moon. Warren Moon, man, gunslinger, Hall of Fame quarterback, actually great Canadian League quarterback and great NFL quarterback, was a master of the run and shoot with Jerry Glanville back in the 80s. On this day, though, he was on the other end of a record that not many quarterbacks ever want to be on. He was sacked 12 times by the Dallas Cowboys in 1985. I didn't even know the Cowboys had a team in 85. No, I'm just kidding. The Cowboys were pretty good back then. But yes, Warren Moon sacked 12 times. That's a lot. And there must be something about Houston because David Carr, Derek Carr's older brother, was drafted by Houston with the first pick, and he was the most sacked quarterback of all time. So, I don't know. Maybe Houston just doesn't put together good offensive linemen. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with football today in this football history, 1957, the NFL Giants play their last game at the Polo Grounds, and the NFL New York Giants, the score was 9-1 loss to Pittsburgh. Now, I have no idea how this score happened. I'd have to look at the rules and find out how 1 point was even given. But yes, the NFL New York Giants play their last game at the Polo Grounds and losing to Pittsburgh 9-1, you guys. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed a little football history today. And hopefully next week we get some more and kind of mix it up a little bit. There's all kinds of fun sports stuff. All right, guys. Take care. Enjoy some football this weekend. Bye now.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week. And this time, it's going to be a Oktoberfest related special. When you realized that Clayton had little mice friends from the Tom and Jerry show 2014 that are German mice, and they did German music for Oktoberfest, and you thought it was funny and special too.
So I hope everybody has fun today. I'm looking forward to it. I know we've been looking forward to it. It's BBQ Friday. We're going to have some good food as well. So, guys, let's have a lot of fun today. And Prost! All right. See you guys later.